Every year, the internet penetration goes up. This means more and more Kenyans are getting on the internet. Given the cheap access to information that comes with the internet, corporate brands have to take advantage of this space and capitalize on it to drive their brand agenda. Take recently, for instance, when the digital migration happened. A lot of media houses were caught off guard, while others started packaging news for the internet. This means that more and more companies are embracing the internet and the new possibilities that come with it. So this actually creates the biggest opportunity for companies to come into the space, capture their audience, and engage them in new ways never thought possible. So as TeamTrinc, we come in to help you craft a digital strategy that maps onto your overall brand objectives and helps you better target your customers using digital media. This is now from your SMS to your email to your social media networks, even to your website. All these channels have huge potential in terms of turning web traffic into actual customers for your business. We were incorporated in 2011, but started active business around November 16th of 2011 when we first walked into the Nailab. Since 2011, we've created employment for about 24 people. These people are spread across Kenya simply because the internet has no geographical boundaries. As long as you have the skill and talent, you're open to work at TeamTrinc. We package digital strategy both as a product and as a service. This allows us to serve a multitude of clients in different flexible ways. So if you come to us, we can give you digital strategy as a service where we come in, maintain your platforms, and do basic community management.
We provide our clients with an online platform through which they can upload contacts and also communicate, send messages to their users. So to start with, someone has to visit sematime.com, you create an account, after which we will provide you with this platform where you upload your contacts, and then from there it's up to you to send the messages. We charge a shilling per SMS, but then we also have subscription, a premium package for those who want more features or advanced features. So one is free, there are no monthly subscriptions, but then we also have the premium version, which we charge 1,000 shillings a month. This company was incorporated in the year 2011, December 2011. We had just been introduced to Nailab, so we came in here for 6 months, and during that time we were able to set up this business and move to where we are today. We have 2,000 customers, bulk of which are schools. But then we also have other categories like utility companies. We currently, in Kenya, there are around 100 of them. We have like 50% of them using our services. Then the rest would be small businesses. The easiest thing is to simply visit our website, sematime.com. Everything is straight and straightforward. You go there, log in and create your account, and you are set to go. Yeah, you could also call the office on 0706 129 100.
Taskwetu is an online task management system, that is aimed to assist Kenyans living in the diaspora. What we do is that we cut the bridge between the unreliable relatives, friends, back at home by trying to create a system whereby Kenyans living in the diaspora can have faith in. More to that, we also have courier services and also document procurement and simple errands too. So it's much more of project consulting. In the 6 months that Taskwetu has been operational, we have done 533 errands and managing currently we have 11 major projects that we are managing at the moment. And for return customers, we are glad to say that we have had about 50 return customers. Taskwetu currently has 2 co-founders, myself and my partner, Leila Khalif, who is also the CEO of Taskwetu. And we have also created employment for 3 other people and indirect employment for 2 other people. With Taskwetu, you can always consider it done.
Kejahunt is an online property listing platform that is using geolocation technology to try and cater for the low and middle income earning group that has been neglected by the existing property listing platforms. We provide this group with information on vacant houses going from as low as 5,000 Kenya shillings. And we provide them with the information on the location of the house, the exact location that is of the house, the features of the house that is in text and in photos, so that one can be able to make an informed decision before moving into that house. And then we have a section on our platform where you can be able to view the profile of the area. You can be able to tell what kind of schools are around you, what kind of hospitals are around you, the supermarkets, the police stations. And if you do like the house, and then you do find the house to be way too expensive, or the price doesn't fit your budget, you can be able to find a roommate using our roommate feature, where using social graph, we're able to match you with people who you have mutual friends on Facebook, where you can be able to do more vetting using the mutual friends that you have, because you don't want to get into a house with someone who you don't know or someone who you don't trust. But by doing the background check with your mutual friends, you're able to make an informed decision on the same. And finally, we provide you with contacts to the owner, so you can be able to contact the owner directly. You don't have to deal with brokers or agents who are going to ask for money for information that they're going to give you, and maybe it's a house that you didn't like or you don't want to move to. Kejahunt has 3 co-founders. We've currently employed 4 people and indirectly employed other 3 people who are running on the ground, making sure that we have information on all the houses that are vacant in a particular area. Kejahunt has been in business for the last 1 year now. Since our inception, we've managed to list close to 1,000 houses. Currently, we have 5,000 signed up users, and we get around 1,000 impressions per day on our social media platforms. We have a flat fee rate of 500 Kenya shillings per listing, but if your house isn't taken by the first month, you have to keep on renewing your subscription per month.
Ujirani was well thought out for the Kenyan people, and also specifically for the Nyumba Kumi initiative, so that to just aid in this fight against insecurity, and also for the community development. When the government rolled out this initiative, it wasn't taken up very well, and it required a lot of manual effort, like people walking door to door, sensitizing people about it. People have to meet now and then, talk to their neighbors, have security meetings. So we found out that not many people have that time of being very physically committed to the initiative. So the app is on the Play Store, Android Play Store. It's called Ujirani. So you just download it, put in your details and where you live, get to invite your neighbors, the ones living around you. After that, you all get into the app and you can communicate. You also have an additional feature, which is the panic button. This button is pressed when one is in distress. It has security, ambulance, and fire station. And the unique option is the report incident, which makes a phone call to the nearest police station based on your location. So the 3 emergency services, they summon the service providers that service the neighborhood, and also it alerts all your neighbors, telling them this neighbor at this house, this location has this type of emergency. So they can come to help you, and in case the service provider doesn't reach in time, at least you will have a neighborhood backing. When you're actually filling in the location of where you live, we provide you a map that you zoom in. You zoom in as much as possible and just pinpoint where you live. Also, service providers get a map of the location where you live or where you'll be located at when the emergency occurs. So we are using a lot of GPS during emergencies and also at the registration. We started Ujirani last year, 2014, in March. That's when we started thinking about it. Then we got to the actual coding around July. Ujirani was in the Safaricom App Quiz Challenge, and we managed to win the category for mobile development and community development for good. And also we managed to secure incubation at Nailab.
Lipaplus is a solution that enables small businesses to be able to accept card payments using just their phones. We have a small piece of plastic hardware that connects to our smartphone through the audio jack pin of the smartphone, which facilitates payments from the customer's card to the Lipaplus app, and then money is removed from the customer's card to the merchant's bank account. We are targeting small businesses, small and medium businesses that don't have the capability to take the large PDQ machines from banks. Yes, those are our target market. And also the mobile businesses. Once they sign up with us, we give them the hardware, they download the app, and then signing up means opening a merchant account with us, which will be used now to process those payments. So their money goes directly to the merchant account, not an actual bank account. On the merchant's side, all they do, they pay 4,000 shillings to acquire the hardware, and if they have a phone and everything else, that's all they pay. But we are looking into partnering with some financial institutions where we can give them on credit, so the merchant doesn't have to pay anything. And the merchant in this case is the business owner. Our system is mobile, very mobile, because it's just a thing you install, you plug into your phone and you can move around with it. So for people who do deliveries, people who do any sort of business, they can be able to use our device. We started last year in August. That's now starting to develop the whole system. But the idea was born in 2009. So that's when we have been working to develop the circuit and the hardware and everything. But we got the actual first prototype on August. So that's when we started to build the app and the whole thing is a business. Currently we have 4 employees, 2 developers. They don't work on site, they work on a per need basis, and 2 PR executives, and now me as the co-founder.
Cladlight was born out of a need of increasing the visibility of motorcyclists on the roads. So in 2013, there are so many accidents reported on Kenyan roads of motorcyclists being involved in those accidents. And one of the major causes, according to statistics, is poor visibility. So we sat down as a Cladlight team and came up with the idea of putting lights on a motorcycle safety vest to increase this visibility of motorcyclists, and our hope is to save their lives through that venture. The Smart Jacket is a motorcycle safety vest fitted with lights at the back. These form elevated indicator lights that are controlled wirelessly from the motorcycle's indication system. The major benefit of the Smart Jacket is increased visibility of the motorcyclist, which in turn translates to saving thousands of lives on our roads. We did a pilot test with a few motorcycle riders and received a lot of positive feedback, and this shows you there's a great need for this product.
We offer contact center solutions, but now as a service to SMEs, SOHOs, and the general consumer, making inquiries or complaints through the phone when accessing services or products. Most of the time, consumers, you have to know like every number of a different service provider. Like if it's for Uchumi, if it's for Pizza Inn, you need to have that number for you to access their services or products. But for Service Line, we give you one number that you will connect you to all these service providers. For the general consumer, we don't charge you when you call us, but we only charge you if you require feedback from us, and that will be an SMS of 10 bob. But then for the SMEs and the SOHOs, Service Line charges you according to the call traffic that we receive from your consumers. The Service Line operates 24/7, and we have agents who work in shifts. So anytime you call Service Line, there will be someone to answer your calls. We have managed to get right now about 25 SMEs that are on our waiting list, and they're just waiting for us to launch the product, then we start giving them our services. We are going to launch our product at the end of March 2015.
I run a startup called Bit, which uses Bitcoins to allow people to send and receive money. Initially, I wanted to create a service that will allow, let's say, Kenyans to buy Bitcoins because it's this emerging technology and it's a pretty good idea. So I wanted people to have access to that. So I built an Android app that will let users buy them using their mobile money. So what Bit allows you to do currently is register, transact, buy, sell things using SMS only. And it's all done with Bitcoins. So you don't need an internet connection or pretty much anything. You can send money to anyone using SMS, you can receive money, you can buy stuff, yeah, that kind of thing. I had this idea about 4 or 5 months ago, the idea of buying Bitcoins using an Android application. And then about 2 months ago, I got accepted into Nailab. After doing a lot of market research, this is when I decided to broaden the idea. So I've been working on this new version of the app for about 3 weeks now. To register, send BYT start to 0700 177 140, and immediately you will get back a text message containing your Bitcoin address and your trust code. So the trust code is like almost like your PIN, so you have to keep it secret. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
We have a product, an SMS product that's called Shavu, that allows for students to get access to quizzes, lessons, ask teachers questions, all through simple text messages. We're trying to basically democratize education and make it such that, regardless of where you come from, you have high quality content access. So for 7 days, students can take as many quizzes as they want. They can ask teachers as many questions as they would like to. They can read through tutorials and lessons for only 10 shillings that gets taken out of their airtime. We started out in late 2011, but officially got incorporated in May of 2013. Our lifetime users are around 370,000 students on the platform. So these are students who have ever touched the Shavu SMS platform. We have 13 members of staff. So we also have teachers who work remotely for us to curate content for us if we need content. So I'd say around 15 to 20 teachers across all the subjects in the curriculum. We are all over Kenya. We are in Kisumu, Nakuru, Machakos. We are even in Dadaab, so we have users as far as Dadaab who are utilizing the platform. So the SMS product, you just have to register by dialing *291#, and then it will take you through a simple registration process where you fill in your details, and then you will get content pushed to you in form of quizzes, lessons, and tutorials. For the web version of the platform, you just go to www.enezaeducation.com, and then there's a sign-up link that you will use to sign up as an online user, either as a teacher or as a student.
It enables users to understand the intense activities that are done in Nairobi Stock Exchange.
We use live NSE stocks, that is the Nairobi security stocks, but we are using virtual currency to trade with, so people get a feel how the market performs. So one way of getting the virtual currency is through buying through M-Pesa. Before we had a free version, which you are able to trade with 25,000 virtual currency, but now we have the new version, which is you buy through M-Pesa or through our field agents or our direct sales representative. The minimum value is 100 shilling, and for that you get 100,000 virtual currency to trade with.
Basically what we encourage the users to buy directly from M-Pesa, because unless we are within the locality that you are in, that's the only time we can get our scratch cards. But on other users are recommended to use the M-Pesa.
For young guys, the stock market tends to be hard to grasp. So what we provide is something that is easily accessible to them, that is through their phone. So when they have free time, they can use the application to learn about what the stock market is, how people trade, how people earn revenue through that.
We also offer free tutorials to our users so that they don't have to ask. We know the basic questions that maybe they want to know, and so we have put all that in place through our tutorials.
Our target customers are the youth, that is between the age of 16 to 35 years. We are using social media, that is Facebook, Twitter, to advertise. And also we are trying to launch a multi-level marketing strategy. That is, if you introduce your friend to the game, you get a share of the money he invests in it. So it's another way of getting people to push out there to get numbers in for ourselves.
Hisaplay was established in September 2014, and in January we were able to give our users the free version.
But now we have the final version, which is the paid version, which can download through our, as I said before, through our website www.hisaplay.co.ke. You get to pay through our M-Pesa pay bill number, and you get the access code to unlock the game.
We have been able to change the mindset of young people, and now they are embracing investing in the stock market.
As Young Freddy, we've managed to do an average of 360 pairs for the last 8 months. Young Freddy has both local and international customers who are about 150. With this, we have also managed to dress celebrities such as Kambua, Victoria Rubadiri, Zainab Wanditi, and Amani Aila. We started as 2 people, but we have increased the number to 4 people, at least to accommodate that demand in the market. While we were starting Young Freddy, people were not that embracing our products simply because they're made out of African fabrics. But as time goes, fashion trending is changing, and people are beginning to embrace what's made locally, such as shoes, clothes, and earrings, necklaces. And for that reason, I think there have been that demand, which as well has resulted to us, our products, shoes, getting more demand in the market. As Young Freddy, we have had several achievements ever since we were incubated at Nailab. First of which, we managed to get fundings from Amsterdam, from 1% Club in Amsterdam. Secondly, being featured in local newspapers and TV stations, which created that awareness and demand, increased demand for our products. And as well, it is our achievement, like dressing celebrities around. All our products are custom made. We use a global footwear measurement tools, whereby this accommodates like international and local footwear measurements, where we always encourage our customers, if they don't know the exact footwear measurements, they can take a piece of paper and get the outline of your feet, scan it, and send to us through various platforms. Well, if you know the exact measurements of the foot, you can just send the number and get a shoe done for you. Customers can visit us at our workshop, which is based at Adams Arcade, Suna Road, just opposite Shell petrol station, at Minimal at Adams Arcade, stall number E. At our e-commerce platform, we have various questions we ask for anyone who buys online, regardless of where they are in this world. And through the information, their addresses, they just have to make the payment online. And then once the payment has been done using our e-commerce platform, we ship the products to wherever they are. We have various products for our shoes, like for all the flat shoes goes for 2,400 Kenyan shillings. Wedges and heels, 4,500. Boots, 3,500 Kenyan shillings. These are some of the products. It's Oxford shoes for ladies. And as you can see, it's a Kente from South Africa. And just to mention some of the features in this shoe, it has microsole, which is a rubber sole. And on the inside, we put a sponge, which makes it even more comfy and prevents from all the damages and infection. On the front side of the shoe, we have stiffener, whereby it prevents someone maybe from getting hit by stones and all that. Maybe something can fall on the feet, so it prevents and acts like a guard. And with the laces, the pattern, So cool. And all our products comes with a tag of our Kenyan flag, which is we are patriotic, we love what we do, and we do it locally. Just show that we do it locally.